Okay, now we have Kristen here in the studio with us. Good morning, Kristen.
Good morning.
We chatted with you a second ago during our news, and I believe we have Maureen Hancock on the phone as well. Are you there, Maureen?
I am.
Okay, so this is Kristen. And
Okay.
Hi.
I know you don't like to know a whole lot about our listeners who are winners for this contest. You just like to communicate with them. I do want to tell you, by the way, we get such positive feedback after we have you on the radio every time.
I'm so excited. That means a lot.
Yeah, people love your videos and people love when you come on here. So thank you for being a part of the show again today.
Oh, thank you. You have great energy, and I love you guys. So
it's a mutual feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now we'll just let you and Kristen do your thing if you guys want to.
Okay. So, Kristen, what I do is I start to hear the vibration of your voice, and then your spirit loved ones start to gather, and I'll then ask you, who you're hoping to hear from, but I like to have them gather. So, hello, Kristen.
Hello, Maureen.
Hi there. So, are you nervous? Are you excited?
Both very, very nervous, but super excited at the same time.
Yeah, and when I come to town, I use lighthearted humor to help you relax and sort of get out of your head. I think so many people are stuck in their head, and that's why they miss a lot of the signs and the ways that we're being guided by our loved ones. So there's definitely a strong older woman who's trying to come through first, and then a younger person. So who are you hoping to hear from today?
I just told Kat and Rob a couple years ago. Off the air, yes. A couple years ago, I lost my grandma, and
yep, that's who's here. I knew it was her.
Who doesn't always miss their grandmas? They're so influential on your life.
No.
And
me too.
In 2009, my boyfriend at the time unexpectedly passed.
Don't say anything else. Okay, so he passed unexpectedly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are your two main guardian angels, which, for me, I have just chills up and down my legs right now, that my hope is always that the person that you're hoping is around you does come through to show you that and validate that. Absolutely the grandmother first. Like, she was just like, I'm always here, you need to know that. Just very proud of you with school and I don't know, maybe a new job and things like that, and we'll talk about that in a second. But your old boyfriend definitely hears you talk to him all the time, and I think there were unexplained things with, I'm getting unanswered questions with his passing and whatnot, and someone is definitely an M name. Keep that in mind. I asked for them to sell me vowels, and then we put it together. Now, does he have a brother?
Yes.
Okay, because I feel like he's trying to get you to tell his family, like, that he came through and that he's okay. And I do think that someone's like a Michael or something like that. I want you to remember that. Oh, my gosh, and now your grandmother just pushed him out of the way.
My dad did that, too.
Am I on your mother's side here?
I'm sorry?
Am I on your mother's side with this grandmother?
No.
Oh, okay. So someone from your mother's side is trying to get through as well, because that just opened up. Just a yes or no. Do you have a grandfather passed?
Yes.
That you didn't know? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so he would like to say hello as well. Like, hey, I never got to know you, but I'm a guardian angel for you as well. And it's pretty cool. And so they're pointing to my dad's name, which is James Francis. So you either have a James or a Francis. I'm leaning towards Francis. I feel like you need to ask your mother. But back to the grandmother. Did she have, breathing problems in the chest or fluid in the chest?
Yes.
Because I feel like maybe she had, congestive heart or something like that. But because she just made me feel like I couldn't breathe, but she doesn't have that anymore. I also feel like she kept a lot to herself as well. Did you plant something for her? That's my interpretation, unless she's, really into flowers or something, because she keeps showing me purple, I think. I don't know. Tuck that one aside, but you'll be able to put it together later.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So, and who passed by impact? Was that the boyfriend?
By impact?
Yeah, like my head hurts. Do you know someone that had either a car accident or something along those lines?
No.
So I keep hearing, yes, you do. So when we hang up, you're going to be like, oh, my gosh, that was whatever, my brother's friend or something like that, because I keep feeling it in my head. There's somebody with your boyfriend who was in a car accident or some kind of like a four-wheeler or something like that, and you'll figure it out. But are you in the middle of...
Wait, she's got something there.
That was some dawning realization on your face, Kristen.
Tell me.
What just happened?
Old friend from my hometown passed away from a car accident, and he was younger. So, I mean, that's a connection.
Does he pop into your head sometimes, though, randomly?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're so open to spirit. So what just happened? Like, you're just so giving and you try to help a lot of people that your light's on. And so everyone's trying to get through. I have chills again. There's always a pay it forward. You're going to bump into someone directly connected to this kid, even though he was like 17, 18, for you to be the messenger and to let them know that he's still around and he's okay and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool, right?
Yes.
And back to, I think, your family, does somebody not have a middle name?
Not that I recall.
Okay. You'll think of it. Jot it down. So talk to your grandmother. I feel like with the changes going on with you right now, she's given the thumbs up. Again, it's about career and school and things like that. What's going on with you now?
I am in May. I will be graduating from USI, and actually on Friday I have an interview for a possible internship. So that's positive vibes.
All right, I'm going to say you're going to get it. Try not to say in the interview like my dead grandmother said I'm getting it.
Okay, I'll leave that out.
Because they might kick you out. But that's why she's so super proud of you. She knows what's going on. Oh, you have great energy, and just know that your prayers are heard, and just she's your number one, and let everyone know she's like, I'm still here. You can't get rid of me. So, lots of love from the heavens above. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Kristen?
I'm good.
Great. All right, then.
Wait.
Sure.
Sorry. Did your boyfriend, was it his own actions?
Yes.
Because I just heard, I'm going to cry. I just heard, can you please tell her I'm sorry? And she couldn't have saved me. And I think you weren't together at the time. Is that right?
That's right. We were in young love, I guess you say, a break.
Sure.
But, we talked every day, so.
Oh, my God, because he just said, you couldn't have saved me. I screwed up, and I'm sorry, and I'm always going to try to make it up to you. And he is actually your soulmate, so, and I think you have a new boyfriend now, but I could just go on and on. So lots of love from the heavens above.
What's the story with your love life now?
I got married in May 2013 to a great guy, and we have a little boy, and everything's great, but I still miss Kyle every day, so it's great to hear good vibes from him.
Absolutely, and he is a guardian angel for you now, and he wants nothing but happiness for you. And I know your son is very sensitive and can sense spirits, so teach him that he has guardian angels as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, Maureen, you gave me chills.
I got chills too.
Kat?
Well, she said Francis, and I stopped. I was like,
What do you mean?
I need to know, because I almost felt like I was picking up a couple things for you guys.
My grandfather is Francis. Yeah.
And he's passed?
Yeah.
Huh.
And there's two Francises for you too, by the way. Do you know that? Is there a living one or middle name? Yes, there is.
There is my biological father. His middle name is Francis.
What is happening in this studio right now?
But you said that, and I was like, that is actually, yeah. What do you?
Yeah, and they bring that up to try to heal old things that no longer serve you, and yeah, cool.
Wow, Maureen, again, you blow my mind every single time. Let's remind everyone, Maureen is bringing her Postcards from Heaven show to the Old National Events Plaza. That's going to be Friday, November 20th, not too far away. So before that, we'll have at least one more person in the studio to chat with you. Is that all right, Maureen?
Oh, I can't wait. And live and in person is 100 times magnified, so I can't wait to blow everyone's mind, but also bring them such comfort. It's awesome.
Maureen, you're the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And we'll chat. We'll chat with you again on Tuesday. Kristen, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
And
thanks, Kristen.
Of course, and we'll be right back. Okay, so you came in. You had your reading with Maureen. I know that off the air, she nailed who you wanted to talk to.
Yeah.
There seemed like there were a few things there that didn't necessarily click, but for the most part, it sounded like she knew what she was talking about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it definitely took me a minute because it's not people, I would expect or thought of immediately, but super cool.
Okay. Was anything profound in there? Did anything change your outlook on anything in your day-to-day life?
I would say it was more of like confirmation. I just have really, she was like, he hears you talking to him all the time, every night, I pray, whatever, and I talk to him, it's just my way of coping, I've always done that, it just gives me my comfort or whatever, and I feel like I've just asked for signs, too many times, and, gotten them every time, so for her to just be like, he hears you, was it was more confirmation than...
Right on.
And then my grandma, I just knew, before coming... I was talking to my mom last night, and I was like, I just know, grandma, and everyone's like, but that's not, the first person we would think that you would be super excited, but I just was hoping and just felt so I definitely, it confirms, just, you kind of get those feeling or that energy from your lost loved ones. I mean, just
the minute that she started talking to you, I almost always have goosebumps in here, but they were goosebumps and goosebumps. The hair on the back of my neck started standing up when the two of you started talking to each other. It was just,
So when she was saying Francis, it didn't seem to click with you.
No,
but Kat had a reaction.
Yeah. So. My grandfather, my paternal grandfather, who was the husband of the grandmother that I was hoping would come through 2 weeks ago when we did our reading, it's his wife, or he's her husband. But Francis was my paternal grandfather, and then my biological father's middle name is Francis, which is, he's still living, at least as far as I'm aware of. Nobody's told me otherwise, so, but yeah, just, wow.
I know.
Yeah, it's crazy. So are you glad you came in and had this reading?
Yeah, definitely. I would have, I just don't think that I could miss it. When you lose someone, you always are it's just a whole grieving process. I still haven't really figured it out, but how can you miss a chance like that?
Yeah.